Today with another video, sitting outside on this beautiful day, smoking on a little stogie, decided to make a video. This is actually regarding a comment that was left in one of my videos about reasons to not buy Swiss watches. So it's like, you know what, they left a comment that meant something to me. So I was like, you know what, let me do a little video about this. And today's topic of discussion is why you should stop buying, or reasons to stop buying Swiss watches, part 2. And the question that was left, had me thinking, yeah, you're right, Swiss watches shouldn't be obtainable, and I'm not meaning to pick on Rolex or anybody else in that regard, but I'm going to use them as an example. Ronda, they're coming out with a new movement. See, R150. It's going to be a clone of the 2824. They are selling this particular movement for 60 Swiss francs. Let me repeat that, 60 Swiss francs. And they say that's the same price Edo is charging, and they want to stay competitive. Now, think about that. You buy the Tudor brand, and they are starting to make their own movements, but they're buying these movements from Edo for $60. The stainless steel only costs but so much money. Ceramic doesn't cost a lot of money, and technology has made it where you can make these movements basically on a CAD machine before you even put it into play. So it's not like 30 years ago. And if you checked out Rolex facilities, you can find articles all over the internet. Everything is completely automated. So hardly no human hands touch it. Obviously to assemble it, but the parts and all that, everything is done by machinery. Now, in that case, shouldn't you get more for your money then? I understand Swiss watches shouldn't be affordable, but when you're taking that Tudor that has maybe $2 in steel in it, it's got a $60 movement, then you're selling it to us for $4,000. Shouldn't you get more for your money? Now, I know a lot of people don't like this brand. I'm not picking on them either, but I think what they're doing is actually kind of decent. TAG, with that new Tourbillon they came out with, it cost $15,000. Now, don't get me wrong, $15,000 is a lot of money depending upon how you see it. It's cheap for a Tourbillon, most definitely. But TAG is giving you more for your money, and that's the thing about this. Shouldn't Rolex go back to the old days, producing more complicated wristwatches than what they do now? And obviously they just gave up on it altogether. So for that extra money they're charging you, shouldn't they give you more? Oh, we're going to give you a sapphire ceramic bezel now. Wow, great move. Not that big of a deal. Everybody does that. But my thing is, with all this, to make that luxury feel luxury, shouldn't you get more for your money? I've used a lot of car references. You have a Honda, Toyota, you get the basic amenities, what you really need, power windows, door lock, sunroof, whatever it is. But now when you jump up to the Mercedes of the world, the Jaguars of the world, the Maseratis of the world, you get a more luxurious car. You get better leather, you get better sound systems, you get smoother transmissions. You get the latest technologies out there that actually trickle their way down to less expensive cars. So if you're going to be that Swiss manufacturer of these watches, shouldn't they be more like the Rolls Royces and the Jaguars? For that extra money you're paying, shouldn't they give you more? You're giving Rolex, you're giving me Honda and Toyota. Great quality product, but nothing special. You're not giving us Maserati, Jaguar, anything like that, and you're charging that type of money. So this is probably going to be my last video on this subject, but like I said, that question did mean a lot, but I also thought about it when I did. It's like the Swiss should give you more. Since we know the new law is going to go into effect next year, 60% of the parts have to be made in Switzerland. A lot of Swiss companies are outsourcing to China, which even costs them less money to make their watches. So why shouldn't they give us more for that same $8,000, $9,000, since it's costing them less through technology and everything we have available at the current time? Once again, this is StyleCon. If you like the content, come on, Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video, and I will check you out in the next one.